Hello everyone, welcome to my bold and beautiful Gossip Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Ivy's main goal to win back Liam, Steffy faces Sheila trusts difficult situation. The strong and the wonderful uncover that Liam Spencer will appear to be fairly melancholy as he sits at Il Giardino. Despite the fact that Liam has been attempting to persuade himself that he can only be single for some time, he should be desolate where it counts. Liam was harmed profoundly when he saw Trust Logan kissing the one individual who could destroy their marriage. The way that Trust at last turned into a couple with Thomas Forrester for some time added to Liam's aggravation. Obviously, Liam is definitely not a blameless casualty since he wavered among Trust and Steffy Forrester so often throughout the long term. B&B fans looked as Liam fell flat to take Steffy back from John Finnegan, so that needed to sting, as well. Presently Liam should feel lost and somewhat untethered without the two incredible loves of his life. In any case, that could make the way for re-established affections for an alternate previous fire. Liam's relationship with Ivy Forrester wasn't quite as significant as the ones he's common with Trust and Steffy, however she's as yet a significant piece of his past. Notwithstanding, forlorn Liam's life is going to change not too far off in that eatery. Ivy is gone to Los Angeles with a plan that includes rejoining with Liam, so remain tuned for refreshes on her arrangement to pull it off. Then, Elder Sharp and John Finnegan will head out in different directions from Tom, the supportive vagrant who offered news about Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, and the shouting he heard in a close-by building. B&B say Finn and Minister will rush inside soon enough, so Finn's telephone spotlight will assist with directing them through the dull, appalling circumstances. Elder will show he implies business by separating the entryway and wildly looking for Sheila with Finn backing him up. Concerning the one who's under a sweeping and lying on a sleeping pad, Finn and Minister will definitely see as her. That will allow Minister and Finn an opportunity to examine this lady's personality, so they'll be anxious to find whether it's really Sheila. The strong and the wonderful spoilers say some Sheila curves are still ahead in this storyline, so we'll welcome you more forecasts on all the raising show. Desolate Liam's life going to change, Finn and Elder's revelation. The strong and the wonderful uncover that a few gigantic shocks are on the way will bring significant show as Minister Sharp and John Finnegan act quickly legend mode. When Finn and Minister close up their discussion with Tom by the back street, they'll follow their new lead and head into that old structure. Minister and Finn have motivation to accept a Sheila Carter hint or even Sheila herself could be inside. It'll be amusing to see Finn and Elder cooperating on this as they stroll into the unexplored world. Finn will whip out his phone and focus a light with the goal that Elder can see what he's doing. After Elder blasts through the entryway, he'll look for Sheila with Finn's assistance. Soon Finn and Elder track down the secret lady on that sleeping cushion, so they'll lift up the covers and see with their own eyes assuming Sheila's under. In the interim, somebody from Liam Spencer's, Scott Clifton, past will stroll once more into his life out of nowhere. Ivy Forrester will get back in the saddle and immediately stand out enough to be noticed once her plane grounds in Los Angeles. It turns out Ivy has been longing for Liam off-screen, so she'll expect a gathering once she's in LA once more. Ivy will burn through no time in showing Liam exactly the amount she's missed him since she'll establish a kiss across the table at Il Giardino. It just so happens, Steffy Forrester will appear at the cafe right as Ivy and Liam are sharing that kiss. Ivy's abrupt appearance and choice to seek after Liam like this will raise warnings for Steffy. Maybe Steffy will interfere with this little get-together and attempt to close down the intensity that is occurring. Nonetheless, Ivy has acquired a lot of certainty during her time away, so she may not want to pay attention to any cynics with regards to making Liam her man once more. B&B say Ivy will need to secure in a future with Liam, so that is something Trust Logan will need to say something regarding in the long run. Trust and Steffy might concur about Ivy not being the right counterpart for their common ex, so we'll check whether they could cooperate to stop Ivy's Liam interest. Obviously, things could get convoluted relying upon how Ivy's return fits in at Forrester manifestations. Trust might struggle with exploring what is happening assuming Ivy turns out to be very useful at expectation for what's in store. In any event, Steffy will at last whine to edge Forrester, Torsten K, so she might vent about Ivy's return being about Liam and stress over him getting injured. Normally, there'll be more Sheila-related advancements, particularly during the 7-day stretch of May 6th to 10th. Steffy will ultimately need to learn about Finn and Elder's salvage endeavors, so she ought to be in for a shock once they offer up some wild Sheila refreshes. Despite the fact that Steffy has reliably closed down the likelihood that Sheila is as yet alive, she won't have the option to do that anymore. Concerning R.J. Forrester, Joshua Hoffman, he'll need to sort out whether or not he actually has a future with Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada. R.J. can't leave Luna trapped in an in-between state endlessly, so he'll have to pursue a choice on whether he can move beyond her night with Zen Forrester Dominguez, Delon Demetz. In spite of the fact that Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, will do her part to assist R.J. and Luna with fixing their relationship, R.J. is the person who needs to settle on an ultimate choice on what he can deal with. The strong and the wonderful spoilers express the following 14 days will bring some fervor, so stay with us for expectations on all the shocking news that is just on the horizon. Steffy Forrester desirous of Ivy's certainty. The strong and the lovely B&B spoilers uncover Steffy Forrester's, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, envy of Ivy Forrester's, Ashley Brewer. Ivy will make her stupendous profit from Tuesday, April 30th. Right away, she goes out on the town with Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, after getting back to Los Angeles. Continue to peruse to find out more. B&B spoilers, Steffy strolls in on Liam's date. As per the strong and the wonderful spoilers, Ivy Forrester needs to attempt the up-and-coming cafe around. She flew in from Sydney, Australia where she chipped away at herself. Ivy goes out on the town with Liam. The two eat at Tu Giardino, the main happening cafe around. Steffy Forrester strolls in on their date. She sees Ivy plant a kiss, all the rage. She lets him know that she missed having him around. Steffy has an objecting look all over, notwithstanding being cheerfully hitched to John Finnegan, leather expert Novlin. B&B watchers discussed this very scene on the SoapCentral.com message sheets. The client exquisite Rita specifies Steffy seeing them kiss. Fans took to the string to share their contemplations. Steffy looked irritated in that equivalent scene. For a wedded lady, why she's worried about Liam kissing a woman for, even more justification for her two kisses with him need to emerge, one fan composed. The strong and the lovely spoilers could recommend that Steffy is irritated with Ivy's return. As fans know, the two don't along. It doesn't be guaranteed to imply that she's desirous of Ivy kissing Liam. She could be envious of Ivy's recently discovered certainty. The strong and the lovely spoilers, Steffy Forrester desirous of Ivy's certainty. The strong and the lovely spoilers, Ivy Forrester's freshly discovered certainty. Ashley Brewer discussed Ivy Forrester's return. In her meeting with Soaps.com, she uncovered that her personality needed to chip away at herself. She got back to have her pick of the men in Los Angeles. Notwithstanding, she wound up picking Liam. The intense and the lovely spoilers hint that Steffy lost her flash and fire since she engaged with Finn. A few watchers noticed this too. Steffy used to be the sovereign of Los Angeles. She subtly wishes that she was like Ivy.